What's happening to Raiders nowadays? We're gonna find that out in this video. We're also gonna do an overview, check out the updates, the cash up, the monetization, the features, where can you play, and we're gonna do our Raiders gameplay from the beginning to show you guys what it's like playing the game from the start. Raiders is a fantasy action MMORPG, and with that said, let's do this. Welcome back, Saviors GH here. And as usual, before we play the game from the beginning, first, what is Raiders? It's an action MMORPG with a fantasy theme. In Raiders, players could create their own characters and embark on quests, explore a vast world, and engage in challenging battles against a variety of powerful monsters. Now, Raiders emphasized real-time combat where players had to actively dodge and react to enemy attacks. It also had a system that allowed players to remove body parts from defeated monsters and use them as weapons or armors. Now, going to the old Raiders website using the Wayback Machine, here is the Raiders About page, and according to this, enter a world dominated by fearsome beasts and put your skills to the test. In this free-to-play MMO, join a hunting party and engage in fierce battles against colossal monsters. One of the main things you're going to be doing in Raiders is monster hunting, and Raiders features a wide range of diverse and challenging monsters to encounter and defeat. Each monster had its own distinct abilities, attack patterns, and weaknesses, adding depth to the combat experience. And speaking of combat, it's action-based. Raiders offer the dynamic, fast-paced combat, requiring players to actively dodge, block, and counter enemy attacks. It emphasized skill-based gameplay and required precise timing and strategy. Now, Raiders was released in 2012 and it's developed by MAIET Entertainment, a South Korean video games company, and they're the guys behind Guns, the Duel. Now, Raiders received a mixed reception from both players and critics alike. While it garnered a dedicated fan base, there were also some criticisms regarding various aspects of the game like repetitive quests, limited in-game content, and concerns about the monetization model. Now, Raiders followed a free-to-play monetization model, which means the game was available to play without an initial purchase cost. However, it generated revenue through optional microtransactions that players could make within the game. In Raiders, players had the option to purchase various items such as cosmetic outfits, convenience items, EXP boost, 30 days premium buff, pets, mounts, and of course, the items that helps you increase your chances of upgrading your equipment. They're also selling enchanting protection items wherein even if you fail, your equipment will not degrade. So there it goes, the ability to spend real money to acquire in-game items or advantages were present in Raiders. Now, here's an update on what's happening to Raiders nowadays. Officially, it's dead, but according to Masangsoft Raiders Facebook, Masangsoft, by the way, is the current developer for Raiders. In May 23, 2022, they posted that the development team are arranging content on a new map, modifying quest storylines, routes, monster positions, and some animations have been modified while retaining the original feel of the game. There's more, just pause if you wanna see. And guys, don't get your hopes up because I've been following this Facebook page for, I don't know, 4 years and they still haven't re-released the game. Anyway, we can still play Raiders on private servers. And as usual, pick your own private server. Now, to show you more of the features and what the game has to offer, let's go play the game from the start. Let's go play the game. Okay guys, here's the character creation. We got the classes over here, the defender, the berserker, the cleric, sorcerer, and assassin. And don't worry about getting the wrong class or you don't like the class that you picked because inside the game, you're gonna be able to change class. So, what are we gonna play? We're gonna play as a sorcerer, female sorcerer. Here goes the skills. And I'm assuming this is the character customization. Style, nothing's changing. Face. There goes the face customization over here, about 12 faces. And here goes the skin tone, then 3 makeups, then eye color. Now, more head customization, the hairstyles over here. This is a decent amount, about 18 if I'm correct. Then here goes the hair color, then tattoo. How many tattoos? 25 tattoos. And then you can position it. There it goes. I'm moving it. Can we close up? Oh yeah, we can. Look at this. We can move the scar. It's more of a scar. How about number 14? Look at this. That's pretty odd. Is there anything else over here? This is a tattoo. This is a scar. Okay, let's pick the X car and put it at our chin. Like that. That should be good enough. Then etc. What is this? Clothes color. Okay, let's pick red. Now voice. There it goes. This should be good enough. Name our character. Create. And we are in the game. We're in a ship. Movement, guys. We can move with WASD. And if I remember correctly, there's also click to move here. How do we do that? I forgot how to do it. Okay, let me search it. Okay, we need to press control to summon the cursor. And then we can use the cursor to click to move. But it's pretty odd though, because when you want to rotate the camera, we're doing this shield stance and we stop moving. Right? Usually in these types of click to move MMORPGs, when you're moving, you can rotate the camera. In here, you will stop and do the guard stance. Okay, anyway, we can click to move. But for the most part, you're gonna be using WASD here because the click to move is kind of wonky. Okay, anyway, check our bag for beginner support boxes. There it goes. We got a novice box. We need to be level 5 to open it. Close this. Now, talk to this first quest over here. I remember this. There's a bug here. Yeah, let me show it to you. Okay, talk to this NPC over here. Take this quest. Accept. Basically, this quest is asking you to use your mount. Look at that. We're gonna do this quest. Press J to read the quest description. We're gonna press J, right? And there it goes. According to this, we need to read the quest description. Okay, let's read it. To use MOA, we need to click the icon over here to summon the utilitary and then use the MOA. And according to that, after it, you can drag the MOA to your skill bar and use it to complete the quest. Let's scroll down. What else? Okay, use the MOA after that. So here's the MOA, right? We're gonna drag it in the skill bar. As you can see, we can't drag it here. This is the bug. You can't finish this quest unless you can put this MOA in the skill bar. And to be able to put this MOA in the skill bar, you need to get out of this town. Go to the first area, this broken mast area over here. Let's check it out. Broken mast here. The name of the city is Ingen, right? Go outside at the west and then you're gonna be at broken mast. You're gonna be over here. After that, try using the MOA. This is a mount and then put it on your skill bar. Then go back over here and try doing the quest, right? Opening the quest journal by pressing J and then clicking this utilitary over here, then dragging it at the skill bar. You're gonna be able to put this MOA after you went outside and then went inside again. So we're not gonna do all of this quest over here. This is a tutorial quest. This is a chain tutorial quest. It's gonna take a while. And then what's gonna happen is it's gonna teleport us over here at Broken Mast. Over here, if I'm correct, or here. And then we're gonna be able to do the quest at Morten Gear up to Arboros Ruins. It's very basic. It's gonna teach you how to play. And then at the very end, there's a difficult quest. You're gonna fight a monster. And yeah, guys, you have to read the quest over here because there are some monsters over here that you cannot defeat normally. You're gonna have to find a buff. Yeah, or a transformation skill to be able to do it. And let me show you. So let me switch at my other character. Okay, so there it goes. I switch at my other character, which is already mounted. Okay, and as you can see, guys, the game is somewhat active. There's a bunch of people over here. They're talking. They're moving around. I think they're trying to do some kind of a boss fight. Oh, daily quest. There it goes. Renekage. There's another one over there. There's a decent amount of players here, but I played this, I think, in 2019. And I think they have around 50 to 100 players. Just my guess, because for the most part, players in here at the early stages are only a few. Okay, anyway, let me show you a boss fight. The thing that I'm talking about earlier. The one that you can defeat only if you have the transformation skill. Let's go. Okay, now we're at Broken Mast. We're outside. Guys, when you're doing quests over here, you're gonna be surprised because most of the monsters here are kind of like a duel. There's no enemies in here that you can one-shot. Basically, when you fight a monster, it's like a fight. They're gonna hit you, you're gonna hit them, something like that. Takes a while to defeat a monster, even the normal ones. Okay, anyway, let's go to the quest. It's over here, Branch of Sealing. I remember trying to fight this in 2019 and I couldn't defeat it. I was asking somebody, how do you defeat that high priest? I couldn't defeat it. Turns out you need to interact with the statue. Okay, this statue over here. There are more statues like this around here. And when you interact with that, you're gonna transform into some kind of a knight. And you're gonna have the skills required to defeat that high priest. Which is, man, I wasn't reading the quest. There it goes. To be able to defeat that, you need to interact with something like this. Okay, let's dismount. But first, look at this. We get some kind of a dance when we're mounted. Look at this. This is fun. Okay, anyway, dismount. interact with the statue over here. Give me the power. Acquire the power of the ancient spirit. There it goes. We're now some kind of a knight. Now let's try to fight this high priest. This one has a mechanic. That's why I couldn't defeat this. I think you need to kick him to be able to stop the raid mechanic. Okay. Let's destroy him. Look at this. I think he's gonna use that skill. Oh, we need to recover. There he goes. You need to kick him when he's charging. Like that. And then he's gonna be stunned. Finish him up. Man, I remember this. This took me a while to figure out. I wasn't reading the description. It's frustrating me. Oh! Raid mechanic kick! You need to kick him when he's charging. This is a good tutorial for the other boss fights. I think I got to around level 40 plus at the other servers. I forgot. I think it's called Revolution. I forgot. It's been a while. And we defeated the High Priest. Loot? Okay, we defeated him. And that's Raiders in 2023. So there it goes. The official server seems to be in development limbo. Nothing really is being said if it's cancelled or is still being developed. Let's just wait for a few more years. But to be honest, I can feel Raiders will be back officially in one way or another. It's just a hunch though. And guys, do you want to see the latest free-to-play MMORPG news? There it goes on the screen. Leave a like before you go. And this is Game Me Hardcore. See you in the next one.